Hi all. I just want to apologize for lying to you. We're not trying to cancel James Charles. I think it would be silly to think that you even could cancel somebody who has 15 million subscribers. He did wind up getting canceled, and I was wrong. I know nothing I can do can make up for that, but I still want to give back to this community that has supported me so much throughout all this time. To those 3 million people that unsubscribed from James Charles, I want to give you the opportunity to subscribe to me instead, but I know that's not enough. So, I also want to give you... And this is hard for me, but I want to give you 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free. Skillshare is an online learning community with more than 28,000 courses in illustration, design, you name it. I think I currently need a course in public relations because I've made a terrible mistake and I don't know how to convince you all that I feel sorry for it. And you know what? They literally have a course in public relations. You can get a premium membership for unlimited access to that course and every other course on the website. And it all comes out to less than $10 a month for an annual plan. It's super affordable, but I'm giving it to you all for free. All you have to do is use my link in the description and be one of the first 500 people to sign up. There are more than 7 million creators using Skillshare today, so join them now to fuel your creativity, your curiosity, and your career. Unless your career is over like mine. Because I wasn't able to put any ads on this apology video, I think I'm gonna need to use my free trial too. So make sure you're one of the first 500 people. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring me and supporting me during this time. You guys, what I want more than anything is for you to feel sorry for me. And I hope I've accomplished that today.
Not a chance.
I'm so tired of seeing videos about Tati Westbrook and James Charles. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be taking this painting of James Charles I made and turning it into a painting of Tati Westbrook. Hi, how are you doing? That's fantastic. I'm here to make some art, talk about some people. Those are my only 2 skills, and that's why I had to become a YouTuber. So let me give you a rundown of the situation in case you haven't seen any videos about it yet. Tati Westbrook had a big channel. James Charles had a tiny channel. James reached out to Tati. Tati helped James with a bunch of stuff. James became a giant Tati started a vitamin company. And then James promoted a rival vitamin company. And then Tati released a very, very long video about how James Charles was secretly a terrible person the entire time. So I hope that gives you some context. Now, does any of this affect me personally?
No.
But in terms of ad revenue, I care very deeply about this situation. I think it's interesting to look at it from a different perspective. But first we have to look at who we're talking about. I'm pretty sure we all know who James Charles is. As far as Tati goes, my opinion of her was pretty good, but then it dropped lower than James Charles' sub count. Well, actually, my opinion took a couple of days to change, so I guess it wasn't that fast. At first, I have to be honest, I thought Tati's video was amazing.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie. They had us.
I watched it not once, but twice. That is almost an hour and a half. I watched Tati the movie, and that is how I figured out that she is not the protagonist. Those memes comparing her to Thanos might be onto something. Thanos was all like, guys, I'm the good guy, I'm just trying to save you. And then Iron Man, well, that's spoilers. Okay, basically, we didn't take Thanos at face value when he was trying to tell us that he was a savior. But then when Tati showed up like, guys, I'm the good guy and I'm just trying to save James, we were like, this is it, Chief. I believe literally everything you just said. I did anyway. Where's Iron Man when you need him? Oh yeah, dead. Bottom line, if I am misled by some influencer, do not cancel that influencer. They caught me slipping. It is on me, and I'm going to unsubscribe. See, YouTubers don't fool me, and if they do, it's never for long. Tati Westbrook had me fooled at first. I thought she was just like this caring, genuine YouTuber who would never hurt a fly. But I assure you, I did some research, and turns out flies were harmed. Well, no, not flies, but people. Basically equates to the same worth in this grand scheme of the universe. Honestly though, who cares if flies get harmed? Like, why is that even a saying? Oh, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Why not, Karen? It's right there. Kill it. But, you know, maybe Tati wouldn't harm a fly. After all, her vitamin company, Hollow Beauty, is cruelty-free, so that's good to know. Too bad it's not FDA approved. But flies aside, it seems like she is okay with hurting smaller YouTube accounts, if it turns out that they're a threat to her brand. Chances are you've never heard of Kiki Chanel. Her real name is Kylie Dennison. She only had 160,000 subscribers at the time in October 2018. Tati Westbrook made a video reviewing some makeup palette. They all look the same to me. But after that, Kylie released a video saying Tati's video was biased in her opinion.
But it was pretty biased, in my opinion,
And I think in a lot of opinions as I was reading the comments of the video.
I confirmed that myself by forcing myself to sit through Tati's makeup review.
A lot of you know that I am not a fan of the concealer. We're talking about Makeup Revolution. You guys, I don't like this formula that much. I know a lot of people really, really love it. I just am not one of them.
She says in the first 30 seconds of the review that she doesn't like the product before trying the product. It's literal bias. Whether it was a fair review or not, it's completely subjective. I didn't think it was, and neither did Kylie. So what do you think Tati did in that situation? She made a very, very long video about how Kylie Dennison was secretly a terrible person the entire time. Again. For the first time. Are you seeing a trend here? My point is, she has a habit of painting people that jeopardize her brand or her professionalism in the worst way she possibly can, but she does so in a very calm, professional, and reserved manner that makes everything she's saying just sound like gold. It even worked on me, the most cynical person on this platform. How did I fall for emotional manipulation when I don't even experience emotions? In her video response, Tati had misinformation, hypocrisy, and misconstrued truth. The misinformation was she said something was wrong with the way the makeup palette was formulated, but it wasn't. And then with the hypocrisy, she called Kylie out for using affiliate links, which are like links that give you money if someone clicks on them to buy a product. She said that meant Kylie was money hungry. But then there's a bunch of videos where Tati has affiliate links too. So by Tati's own logic, is Tati money hungry? I mean, yeah, she is, and so is Kylie. We're YouTubers. I've seen people literally interrupt themselves mid-sentence with an ad break, and that honestly just shows me that they don't care where they're putting the ads. They just want to put an ad on their video to make money. And then the misconstrued truth, or as I like to call it, lying.
But when someone's pushing me into a corner and telling me that I'm a horrible, selfish, awful person, and that I don't ever do any good, and that I am just going after another creator because of my own insecurities and because of what I don't have, I need to speak on it.
Kylie never said that in her video, but the 4.3 million people who watched Tati's video all believe that Kylie said that. So this is all to back up my claim that we're dealing with lies and hypocrisy. Because when I make claims about people, even here on my small YouTube channel, I like to back them up with examples and evidence of what I'm talking about, instead of just expecting to believe everything I say at face value just because I have a nice voice. Even though honestly, I couldn't really blame you for doing that. I mean, have you heard me? And the size difference between Kylie's 160,000 subscribers at the time and Tati's 4 million subscribers was so one-sided that Kylie still gets hate comments about the situation on her channel to this day, over half a year later. I checked. Now with this information in mind, I took a different look at this situation when I watched her video again. Think about it like this. A lot of people were using the fact that she didn't put ads in her video as some sort of indication that her intentions were good. But the video was actually monetized, as there was an advertisement at the end. So in more business terms, companies pay for impressions, meaning when a customer sees or hears about a product. So if Tati mentions her company, Hella Beauty, over and over in this 43-minute video, and this video got 50 million impressions, 50 million. Do you know how much money she saved on advertising? It's not a coincidence. It's a business decision. These are business people making business decisions. They're always trying to sell you something, even if it's just their charming personality. Now, wrapping this up, one thing I want to be respectful of is a lot of people say that Tati is very genuine and hardworking, and that she doesn't do things for money because she loves them. I haven't followed her long enough to come to this conclusion for myself, so I can't really argue with it, but I can explain my point of view. Because I love making YouTube videos, I spend a lot of time on them. Some of them. Every other one. And because I'm putting a lot of time into them, I want money. So they're not mutually exclusive. Another thing people were saying is that, she's one of the most genuine YouTubers I've ever seen. But take it from me, you cannot be genuine while talking to a camera. There's nothing more unnatural than speaking to literally nobody. Like, imagine how I look right now. Actually, you don't have to, imagine how I look from an outside perspective. People who seem genuine on camera are actually way better actors than people who don't. And YouTube isn't really the place to find genuine people. We're all behind the camera. In front of a camera. Am I behind the camera or in front of it? We're all talking to cameras. You might love watching these people, and these people might love creating content for you. But we don't know each other. It's a parasocial relationship. It doesn't make it any better or any worse, but you should just know what it is. So if I could go back and watch Tati's video for the first time, I would tell myself, pay attention. Is there evidence being shown for the claims that are being given? Are you aware of who you're listening to right now and things that they've done in the past? Is this a credible source? For example, you just listened to me for about 10 minutes, but little did you know, that's all gonna come out later anyway. I may as well just get canceled when the time comes. Here's the painting I did. I hope Tati likes it. Anyway, leave a like, buy my merch, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you to my 120